if I don't get either of these things, I can only get a betta fish. And if I get just this, I can get goldfish. Come on, I'm actually talking to you. This is like real life.
You want me to turn this off?
You can film it, but you also need to respond to me. But like, what if they just die? And I spent like $50 and then they just die. Well, I know that a lot of people have tropical fish in their aquariums and capturing them from the wild and bringing them up here. Like most of them die in the process. Like when she was telling about the food, she was saying that there's like this one, which they use here. But there's also other fish food, which like brightens them. And then there's this whole thing of like, should I be buying tropical fish because like they capture them from the wild in the tropics and then bring them here and a bunch of them die. Maybe I should just get goldfish. Goldfish don't. So where are these fish from?
It's a good question. They are from the predecessors.
No. I mean the species of fish. Do you know where they're from? Do you know that they're not tropical?
Goldfish, suckerfish.
What's it?
Another goldfish, another suckerfish. I'm not too well versed on the subject.
Okay. So it's possible that they were captured from the wild.
The possibility is there, I guess, but my understanding is that they're actually from the pet store down the street.
Yes, yeah, but I mean before the pet store.
Before the pet store, I think they were raised there.
They were born and raised.
You know what? To
born
be
and
very
raised.
honest, I did not give it that much thought.
I'm not persecuting you for it. I'm just curious. I don't think I should buy tropical fish. No, I shouldn't. Okay. New plan, goldfish. Now I need a staff member. Okay, and then the stuff that's was really interesting from the last interview for me was the stuff about pets. How you're saying like they meet your desire to have pets. Like, but what does that mean for you to say?
I'm personally, well, you get to know me now. Like I'm a very social person, and I don't do too well like being alone in general. I don't enjoy it. I don't mind it from time to time. As a matter of fact, I like it. You know, like go out to nature. I like camp away from everything for like 5 days. That I really enjoy. But in general, especially in a social setting like a city, I don't enjoy being alone and taking care of I had a cat for a long time, but taking care of a dog or a cat now is not something that's realistic for me. So they fulfill that void for me of having something, some life around me. But life that is, I thought of like plants, for instance, you know, and I've had some at the old place for a while. But just because plants don't interact with you the same way, they're a live creature, but they don't move. That is physically to the eye. So those satisfy the void of having something else that's alive in this like small space, and I feel good about it.
That's interesting.
It's a void.
Yeah, but that's like a pretty complex idea, right?
Loneliness.
Like that, well, loneliness and the fact that like any sort of like animated life could affect that feeling. Like, what is it about loneliness that you don't want that, say, fish give you, right? Like, there's something, like there's a specific element that you need. No, but like, yes, they're social creatures, but like you're looking for a specific kind of social here, right? Like, it's not just about having another person to talk to. It's not about like a dependence. It's like, or maybe it is about dependence.
It's about something being alive around you. You not being the last person around.
I guess I'm just wondering, like, what is so, like, important about having something alive around you? But it's something I have to think about. It's not even something I need you to answer.
Do I have to film this part?
Yeah, why not? Is there a problem? Wow. I don't really need that much footage of these fish.
No? Of your own fish?
Well, I have them permanently now. I can shoot them whenever I want.
I can only see 2.
There's 3.
I think the third one's dead.
Don't say that.
Okay, seriously, it's gone. It's not in there. But the other fish ate it.
The other fish did not eat one of the fish.
Oh, it's dead. I can see him. He's caught in the filter.
No. Behind?
He's underneath.
Where?
He's underneath.
But you're saying that I could take, like, anything that you've said, and I could post it anywhere, and you wouldn't...
I did not say that.
Well, you said you're completely comfortable with the fact that I've recorded it. If I've recorded it, it means I have complete control over it,
For a
right?
specific purpose.
Which is what?
Academic studies.
Okay. So beyond that.
I think it would require another conversation.
Okay, guys. I'm ending this video now, because... Well, no. Can we take out the filter and empty it? Can I film you doing this?
Do I have to do it?
Yeah, you have to do it.
Ah! Yeah, there he is.
So, I just want for you to talk about the idea of freedom with the fish. So, you said before that it's important to acknowledge that, like, keeping fish in a tank is sort of infringing on their freedom in certain ways, right?
Right,
It's
yeah.
obviously complex. But you talk of the freedom of the owner to do what they please in their own space.
Right. So,
How do you negotiate between those two ideas?
So that's a good question. Not an easy concept to kind of debunk on in a few minutes, but my thoughts on it are that...
Okay, stop. I can tell, like, you don't have to defend.
I'm not defending.
Okay, I know, but I can just, the tone of your voice you're using is, like, changing.
Okay.
Just, like, don't worry if, like, what you say doesn't end up being how you exactly feel, or, like, just, I won't use it if it's not going to make you look good, right? So, anyway, like, you can restart, but just don't be like, I'm a politician talking about how I feel on this, like, very delicate issue, right?
Sounds good. Let's try this again.
So, the fish are dead. I cleaned their tank. Seems like they didn't like it. And now they're dead. That's much better.
Thank you.
Not that, like, your answers are... It's not that answering in the way you were going to answer is wrong.
Right.
Like, it's a totally valid way to answer the question. I guess for me, it's like, I'm not that interested in sort of that perspective.
Fair enough.
Right?
Yeah.
I guess.
Well, that makes sense.
But, I mean, maybe that's limiting myself. But I already got that perspective from you last time. Okay, now I have this dilemma about whether I should get new fish or whether I'm a fish killer and I should not be trusted with the lives of fish. What do you think?
I think you should get more fish. It's like, I think this is your first time doing it, so you need to...
What, so I just get to experiment with the lives of fish?
I mean, they're only like $3, right?
Yes, but is the value of their lives dictated by the price we put on them in the store?
Apparently. The fact that you don't really feel anything tells you that
Yeah, I
they're
don't...
not worth that much.
I'm not even, like, sad that they're dead. I'm sad that I'm a failure. What does this say about me?
I really need to get into the mood for this.
For what?
For the interview.
What do you mean the mood?
I feel as in like I need to start thinking deeper about things. Right now I'm thinking raspberry in the sink. Why is it in the sink?
Well, I mean, to a certain extent, you don't have to think deeper about it. Like, if that's how you feel about fish and it's not deeper for you, like, that matters also.